Zentangle friends. My name is Emmy and I am a certified Zentangle teacher. I'm really excited to be here with you today for our next day of our Fragments and Reticula Challenge by 7 forests, 5 rivers, and I am real thrilled to share day 9 with you. So this is actually, I have made this and hope that you can set yourself up fairly quickly. These are inches or 25 centimeters, and we will make ourselves something quite gorgeous, I think. Okay, alrighty, and I have a kiss, and I'm throwing you one too, because we will want that when we get going on this way cool project. So if you can make a C, and I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to end maybe almost at the top or at the top, whatever you like, just a giant C shape. I'm going to come the other way and do the same thing. Start here and just walk out and back in again. We've talked about symmetry, and that's not the easiest thing, but we will give it our best shot. Now this one is another petal that's going to come out to this wall. It's kind of tight, and that is the way it's meant to be. And then this side, you can either bring it down like that or back in, whichever you prefer. Let's do this over on this side. Come out with a smaller C, the same size as this one, and back and connect. So what Sonja, who is the author of this fun pattern, has suggested is that you put a stick and a dot or a dot, and then for movement, do one here and one here. Let it rotate the way it wants to, okay? So the next step here is I am going to, you noticed I turned my tile a little so that it is easier for my hand. And I am going to, as you saw, do a half moon, and I'm going to darken this in like it's going behind it. I don't know why this makes me think of a flower. Yeah, I just can't help myself. I think it is. And then I can straighten anything out if I'm not real happy with the shape. I think I'll bring that out just a little more. It's a lot of drama. So the last step is this. I'm going to make a series of commas that go right out like that. And do this side as well. Again, you might want to turn your work so it's easier for you to follow and for your hand. Well, there's any number of cute treatments you can do up here. One of them is that Sonja suggests that you darken all of the area here, and that would be a lot. So I'm not going to do that with you today. What I do think I'll do, though, is put an aura here. And maybe a little bit of treatment in the either side. Let's do this over here too. Starting as much in the middle as you feel you can, make a C that maybe goes right up to there. I have a little tick mark to help me find it. Out and back in, out and back in. And then we're going to do the 2 side ones, and that's going to pretty much match up here. And this one's going to go to the wall over here. A tick mark is always my friend. And seeing that without the top petal may be of help to you. I don't know. I think this is a very easy, very fun tangle. Or actually, it's a fragment. But if you drew inside of it, it would be a fragment and a reticula inside of a fragment. Instead, your reticula is the square here, the inchy. dot, 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 dot. And then we're going to put this darkening here. So this is supposed to be your Calgon take me away moment to just relax with me. And I think that that is really a fun thing to do. Make that a little larger with my pen stroke. I like it. Okay, let's do the same thing. A series of commas or C's. Don't try to line it up with what you had on the other side. It won't show up and it does not matter. But it still looks cool together, don't you think? And then just because I can, I'm going to aura here. I just think it would be fun to put a little fescue in here. Certainly don't have to. So that's just a line and close it off. Doesn't that look cute? So let's finish the 2 down here and I'll work a little tiny bit faster for us. Isn't that sweet? That is quite a piece, and I want to put my initials on it. And certainly if I was to shade it, I would, and maybe let's just try just a touch of shading. All right, so grab your pencil, shade underneath the petal. And if you'd like, you can shade inside each of those as well. Each of those stick lines. I don't know that I feel like that's necessary, but if you do, go for it. Shading is always in the eye of the beholder. Let's see how that blends out. So a little bit of circular motion. There's a lot of black in here. So that is not going to shade. I have to just stay away from that totally. Does matter, doesn't it? Look how cool that is. Now I need to put a little bit in here. I can tell I would like that. at least in the middle one. Blend again. Boy, if you had a before and after picture, and I've done plenty of those, I'm sure you have too, what a huge difference that makes, that little bit of shading. So, sweet piece, let me show you what it could look like as a border to itself. Isn't that cool? So this is the same size we just did. It's just the inchy size, or twinchies they're called fondly. But now we're going to work over on our page. So I've decided, and you can put yours anywhere, but definitely want to do it in one of these squares, doesn't matter which one. And it doesn't matter what direction either. So let's get started. I'm not going to try to go to the tip top here. I'm just going to go that high. So I made a mark to help me. Big C. Now a big C the other direction for the rest of the petal. Bringing this C, I hope, over here, and I'll mark it over here to remind myself so it's fairly across. And then close this down. Do it again. It's fun. Dot, dot, stick, dot, dot, stick, dot, dot. Whoops, I'm so sorry that was out of sight. All right, let's put this little holder thing that Sonja wanted us to have here for our fragment. So the reticula in this case is the square, if you're following along with the book that the 4 rivers gave us, or 7. Oh, Lord. 7 rivers. No, 7 forests, 5 rivers. There you go. That was purely a case of trying to do 2 things at once, which you and I know multitasking does not work as much well as it used to. I would like to put the aura line here. Sweet, huh? Aura line again. Maybe a little top notch here. That would be kind of cool, wouldn't it? And definitely there's a place for fescue in this fun pattern. So a fescue, as you know, is just a stick and a second stick with a big bulb on it. And sometimes they cross. Just a little touch there to hang it all together. I do not want my hand to get in this, so I will shade this toward the end. I appreciate your being here for day 9 with me of our reticula and fragments. I'm having a good time. I hope you are too, and keep warm. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye, my friends. See you tomorrow.